now. Oh, I cannot get married now. I have to get married when I'm rich, when I'm done serving, when I have this particular money in my account. That's when I can get married. I beg. I still have life to live. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anoluwa Olashukwu. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. And my returning subscribers know the love I have for them already. You guys know the love I have for you. And if you haven't subscribed, please, now is the best time to join this family. Don't procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. Don't tell me you'll do it later. Don't tell yourself you'll do it later. Do it now. Subscribe now. So sorry, you guys must have heard the dog back now. So by the title, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. So let's just get straight into the video. Some of you might know, well, not all, that I got married while I was still a student. I got married in 300 level. Yes, so you guys, I got married in 300 level. I actually wasn't even 300 level. After the wedding, we were already in year 4. So let's just say I got married in 400 level first semester. So I got married while I was still in school, and a lot of things happened that I did not expect, so I just thought to come here and share with you guys. So prior to the wedding, we decided to share the news with a few of our friends, few leaders in church, family members. You know how this wedding thing goes. So we decided to share with a few friends, and I remember some encounters that I had. I remember some experiences that I had, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to share this video. I'm going to share this on this channel. So I remember we were talking to a particular leader in church, and we were telling him, okay, me personally, I was telling him I was engaged, that we were getting married and all that, and I thought maybe he would be happy for me. And the next thing is like, how can you be engaged? How can you be getting married now? Don't you want to enjoy your youth? Don't you want to enjoy your single life? How old are you? Are you done with school? Are you serving? What is it? Are you rushing? Why are you pregnant? On that day I felt somehow, but we moved. Nothing is stopping me from getting married. So that happened. I also remember going to meet my uncle, and when I got to my uncle's house, my uncle was really saying, are you sure you want to do this now? What's going on? Are you sure you're not being forced? Are you pregnant? Why can't you just wait? I even remember him telling my husband now that you should let me finish school, and even at least be done with NYSC before getting married. I don't know, but I said, you know what, no. But I understand where they are coming from, or where they were coming from. I was young, I didn't know anything, I wasn't done with school, so definitely I did not have anything to bank on. I understand where they were coming from. They just cared for me, basically. Yeah, but I wouldn't go into something as serious as marriage if there wasn't a leading, if there wasn't any direction, if God wasn't involved in it, if God didn't want us to do it at that point. And my husband wouldn't be selfish enough to just marry me, a student with nothing, and just like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys, there was a leading. It was time, and we had to. Come to think of it, if we did not get married when we got married, and we were waiting because people said get married when you are done with school, when you are done with NYSC, guess what, guys? We'll be 2 years this year. I have a son, a 7-month-old baby, and I have not even served. So you see, there's time for everything. God's timing is the best. Basically, that's what I have to say about all this. And then I also remembered like a few friends, when I was sharing this with a few friends, they obviously knew I was engaged. They knew I was getting married. They knew that, oh, we were in school, and they'll still be saying to my face, me, I cannot get married now. I cannot get married now. I have to get married when I'm rich, when I'm done serving, when I have this particular money in my account, that's when I can get married. I beg. I still have life to live. I mean, it's okay for you to have your life to live. It's okay for you to want to get married at a particular time. It's okay, basically. But you don't have to rub it in my face that I know you are getting married when you are still in school. I know. I said yes. It wasn't you that said yes. Of course I know. So yes, these are things that actually happened at that point. And now talking about getting into school, like my experience as the wife and the student. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was easy. It wasn't so easy because my house was quite far. Our house was quite far from school, and most of the time I wouldn't be home. So thankfully, my in-laws were staying very close to school, so I was always at their place. So it wasn't easy because I wasn't always around my husband. I would hardly be at home, hardly cook. It wasn't so easy for us, but we already knew what we were getting into. We knew what we wanted. We knew what we were looking at. So we had to overlook everything. And honestly, my husband is the most supportive man ever. This man, if supportive were his middle name, I would understand why his parents would have given him that name. He is so supportive. He was so supportive with me when he came to school. He would always check up on me, ask me. He was interested in my academic life. He would ask me about my exams, ask me about my tests. Sometimes it would be with me when tests and exams, when they were closed, just to encourage me, to let me know that okay, we are in this together. And whatever happened, when there were failures, when there were passes, we were there together, because we knew at this point that we are in this together. This school thing, we are in it together. So he was always there for me, and I'm thankful for my amazing in-laws. I have the best in-laws ever. I lived in their house rent-free all through, when I was married. Even sometimes even before the wedding, I was even there. So I lived in their house. They fed me, they clothed me. I was living a baby girl life in school. I wasn't spending a dime. My brother-in-law would take me to school and bring me back home. I so much enjoyed being a student and a wife, let me not lie, because it wasn't stressful. Did being a student and a wife affect my marriage? No, I don't think it did. Maybe we'll get my husband on this channel to see if he did, but to me, I don't think he did. It was an amazing journey. It was a beautiful experience, a beautiful exploration. So when I resumed school and I was working, guys, I would basically see people looking at my leg, staring at my belly to see if I was pregnant. Like, why did this girl go and get married? What's going on? Do you understand? I could see, it was so obvious, it was glaring. But I made a decision. I wasn't pregnant. Nothing happened. It just happened. It was meant to be. And we followed the leading. We heard from God. We got married. And please, I beg, from my colleagues to my lecturers, there was a negative response. There was a negative reaction from everybody. But what did I do? I didn't think about them. I was married to the best man. I was married to the love of my life. I was living the dream. I actually wanted to get married at 23. I didn't even think whether I'll be a student or whether I'll be a banker or a nurse or whatever. I actually wanted to get married at 23, and that's what happened. So yeah, I was living my dream. So I didn't think about anybody, what anybody had to say. I actually went through some funny things that I cannot even say here. I do not regret getting married when I got married. So why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because there could be one lady, two ladies, three ladies, a few ladies here that want to take that step. They want to get married, not necessarily marriage. They want to do something. It could be relocation, it could be anything, but because of what people will say, because it doesn't seem right. But once you have a leading, once there's a direction, once you have that conviction that this is the right thing to do, what you're doing is not wrong, it is right, I had my parents' blessing. My parents were definitely involved. The people that sent me to this school, they were involved. So I had their blessings. So once you have God's blessing, you have a conviction, then please don't think of what anybody will say, because in this life everybody will talk. You do it like this, they'll talk. You do it like that, they'll talk. You don't do it like this, they'll talk. You don't do it like that, they'll talk. So please take that bold step today. Do what it is that you want to do and don't listen to anybody. In conclusion, I do not regret being married as a student because I totally enjoyed it. It wasn't, as a matter of fact, I didn't even feel like a wife when I was a student. It was just a beautiful experience. So we have come to the end of this video. I tried not to stretch this video. I tried it so much because I have a lot to say, but we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the very end. If you are here now, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye guys.